dropped a bunch of words of wisdom to the mayor, but unfortunately nobody else got to hear them because I didn't hit record yet. So
nope. Brent was just spitting out fortune cookie sayings without even knowing that, all the power that his words are bringing right now.
I did that without even knowing that they were fortune cooking sayings.
He didn't give me my lucky numbers though, so that'll happen at the end of the program.
Oh yeah. Shit. If I had the lucky numbers, I'd be doing this podcast in a much nicer place.
I don't know. You have Handsome Earthquake back there. That's all you need, pal.
That's true. It was funny. I had to make. I don't know. I probably told you this, but I'll tell you again. I had to make special room on the wall. Somebody had to move because our Handsome Earthquake had to have a prime position. I said, "Sorry, you got to go somewhere else."
It's like on the refrigerator where your kids have the magnets of their report cards or whatever, or school pictures.
Yeah,
Handsome Earthquake's going right there. He's getting the prime position. On my Christmas tree. Do you have special ornaments for your Christmas trees?
Oh yeah.
That you put up with the kids? Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
Only put one up there. Mayor McCheese. He goes right at the top of the Christmas tree every year.
Most people have a star. You have a Mayor McCheese.
100%. 37 years and going.
I said refrigerator. I meant Christmas tree, and I said fucking refrigerator. I went from one
I'll
to the
stick
other.
Mayor McCheese on my refrigerator too. He deserves to be up there all year.
If it were up to you, your entire wallpaper in your house would just be Mayor McCheese.
I mean, I'm the big. I should be Big Boss Mayor McCheese.
You should definitely be Mayor McCheese for at least one episode. I think absolutely. So, what was I going to ask you? Dolph Ziggler is the NXT champion. How do you feel about that? I haven't watched it yet, but I heard obviously.
I'm pretty excited about it. I like it. I like how they did it because I actually watched the match and it was a really good match. They didn't have to make Braun Breaker lose the title per se. I mean, he wasn't the one that got pinned and took the loss, so it got him away from that for now. I'm not sure if that means that it's imminent that he's going to, be vaulted to the main roster post WrestleMania or have some WrestleMania moment. I don't know if I want that. I really don't think I do quite yet. I could wait another year.
At least 6 months. I mean, I think now is too soon. Like I said, I haven't watched it yet. I did see the finish. Obviously, he didn't take the pin, and then he worked himself into this because he agreed to a triple threat match as a champion, and they're kind of just showing there that he's young and green and doesn't understand that you should not put your title up against two guys in a triple threat match.
And I think Ziggler, if you could have put a more perfect person down in NXT from the main roster, I think Ziggler would be at the very top of that list. He'd be in the top 3 that I'd want down there. And it worked wonders for Mandy Rose. And I could see him having, another career revitalization, which is strange to say, of almost a 20-year vet. I don't know how long he's been there. I mean, it seems like he's been there for at least 15 years. Yeah. I mean, if you're counting Spirit Squad, maybe closer to getting on that 20 years.
Yeah, they were you're looking at 2006 was when Spirit Squad was around 2006. So
okay, so 16 years.
16 years, and then I remember when he first came in. Did you remember when he first came in and he came in he would shake his hand, he would go up to people and go, "Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler," and shake their hand and walk away that was his debut.
I don't remember that. That was post Spirit Squad. Wasn't he also the caddy for Kerwin White?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I don't remember if he even had a name. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
Yeah, you probably weren't getting too far with the gimmick. You ain't right if you ain't white, because that was Kerwin White's catchphrase.
Well, Kerwin White's the whitest name ever. That was Chavo Guerrero too, right?
Yeah, and it was Chavo Guerrero, which made it even more funny. But
and then, so when I went to WrestleMania, I had tickets somewhere else in the different section higher up, but they had a camera there, and so it was blocked off. And so I go to guest services, and they give me different seats, and it's right by the ring area, not the ring area, but where they come out. I'm right off to the side, where the guys come out. And believe it or not, Dolph Ziggler's grandparents are sitting behind me, and he's in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and they're screaming, "Go Nikki, because that's his real name." And his grandma's like, "No, it's Dolph," and he said, his grandpa said, "No, his name's Nikki."
That's funny. I can't believe that. You know,
Yeah,
that's
it was
that's
pretty
pretty
fucking
cool.
crazy. Yeah, it was pretty
We're gonna
fucking
see how
crazy.
this goes. Okay, there we go.
There you
It's a
go.
little
You're
bit
nice
better.
and bright. But yeah, I don't have a problem with him. Listen, my most likely scenario is I see that is that Braun has like a big moment at the NXT take, well, not takeover anymore, but stand and deliver. He'll win the championship back in like a 1-on-1 match or something. That's what I figure is going to happen, but you never know. And
Well,
I
that's
agree with you. Dolph Ziggler's a experienced veteran. I mean, if you want these guys to learn, who better to teach them?
mhm. Now on Stand and Deliver. Is that the one that they're doing on the Saturday of WrestleMania weekend?
So yeah, it's at I believe it's 11 a.m. Eastern time is when it starts on Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I
Wow.
know,
Now,
right?
is that part of an actual pay-per-view or is that on USA? Or
It's
we're
on
not sure.
Peacock. It's on Peacock.
Okay, so you have to have Peacock. So it's a premium live
It's a
event.
premium live event, pal.
That's
God
where I
damn
was
it.
going with it. I wanted to make sure it was a premium live event, not just a cable live event.
It's not a regular premium. It's premium live event. It's not regular TV. God
So
damn
you
it.
you have the Peacock then?
Yes, I do have the cock. Of
Okay.
course.
I didn't know if you actually ordered the pay-per-views old school way or
What am I? What am I? A fucking idiot? I'm stupid written on my forehead.
Jim Cornette does.
Does he?
Yeah, he can't figure out how to set up the Peacock or sign up for it.
Jesus Christ, Jim Cornette. Somebody needs to. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but that I'm gonna just. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna
Not going
say it.
anywhere with the words cock and Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
Not going to say
I
anything bad about anyone. That's not what
so
we do here.
that's not what we do here. At least not until the fucking Ultimate Warrior shows up.
Oh Jesus!
So I don't know if you watched SmackDown or not. I don't know if this is gonna be a spoiler or not for you, but one Pete Dunne showed up on SmackDown tonight, and God damn it,
What did they rename him?
his fucking name is Butch. His goddamn name is Butch. Butch.
Does he have a last name?
No, just Butch.
Just Butch.
Just Butch. He's just Butch. That's it. Just Butch. Here's Butch.
Okay. Did they try to explain any other thing about him?
So
How
I
did they
didn't
set this
see it.
up?
I saw on Twitter. His name is Butch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm not
Butch.
sure. He's not a very butch man.
No, he doesn't look like a Butch at all. No,
No. Maybe that's the
no.
funny thing. Ha ha! Name him Butch.
Look at him. He looks like a Butch. No, he doesn't. But still, let's name him Butch. I like it.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll go with it. I'm probably one of the few people that wasn't super high on Pete Dunne. Never really quite did it for me.
yeah.
I don't know. There's something about breaking fingers in weird ways and
Well, I get that.
yeah, I just never really cared for that.
Well, maybe Butch will change your mind.
Maybe Butch will.
Butch was one of the bushwhackers, so I mean, there's that.
Oh yeah. Maybe he's a bushwhacker. Maybe that's what they're going to go with next.
They're going
Poor
to change.
Pete Dunne's going to be walking around.
Yep, and then
I mean, poor Butch.
Richard.
Correct myself.
They're gonna fucking change Rich Holland's name to Luke. They'll be fucking marching their asses down to the goddamn ring. God damn it! Why Butch? like, but at least like explain it to me, because at least like when he changed Walter to Gunther, at least they told me. At least he told me why. So at least just tell me why his name is fucking Butch now.
I don't.
Did he have a long
Someone
lost
else is
cousin
going to have
named
to
Butch?
do it for him though, because Pete Dunne on the microphone is like dry paint.
I don't know. He's all right. He's not bad. He doesn't have to say much. That's what he does. That's his thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't say much.
He shouldn't. I encourage it.
Goddamn fucking Butch.
Butch.
I talked to you about the AEW pay per view, but I think I watched about 4 matches from that goddamn thing before I said, "Fuck this, I'm going to bed." So
Yeah, and I mean, you even paid for it. You can see me winking through those glasses.
absolutely full price.
I actually did not watch it. I saw clips here and there, but I couldn't do it. That pay-per-view was going on way too long, and there was only 2 matches I really wanted to see.
Yeah. So I didn't watch the Jericho Eddie Kingston match because I refused to lay my eyes on Chris Jericho for that long. Who else is out there? And then they had the triple threat tag team match, which holy goddamn shit! You want to talk about fucking near falls? There was like 78 of them. I swear to God,
Was there a single tag?
there were tags. Yes,
Okay.
there were points where it's just like, who the fuck is even legal at this point? And the pins just kept breaking up, and then you thought it was going to get over. Pin gets broke up. Pin gets broke up. Pin gets broke up. Pin gets broke up. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, God damn, this is the second goddamn match. By the time Adam Cole kicks out a fucking Hangman Page's goddamn whatever his finishing maneuver is, people aren't going to fucking care anymore because you did it 78 times in the goddamn first match.
Something to say about that.
Well, yeah, young man, old man yells at Sky. I know, but Jesus Christ, I couldn't do it. The Punk, and Jeff Dog Collar match was really, really good. That was the last match I watched, and that was really, really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I know you're. I mean, I'm not a huge Jericho fan, but I was really looking forward to seeing Kingston and Jericho to see kind of what they were going to do there, because I could see the two of them having a really quality match. Like Eddie Kingston, I'm starting to think more of being like Terry Funk. Like, that's how I kind of envision him. I know you can't see it just looking at him, not visually, but his matches, the way he delivers his promos, like the passion that's in it, it just feels very Terry Funk-esque. And getting to see that work with Jericho, even though he's probably a few years past what he should be wrestling 25, 30-minute matches for, but I still thought that they would have had a really good match. At least they're smart enough to put together a great match. And then I was really looking forward to MJF and Punk, just because that should have been the main event. I don't know. Did that go on last?
No, pal. If it would have been on last, I wouldn't have seen it. Because no, it was like, I think it was the fourth match. I want to say it was the fourth match.
Oh, wow. It's odd placement. I guess it's hard to place when you book everything as being bloodbaths. And
yeah, because it was like the tag team, the Jericho match was first, and there was the tag team match, and then there was the ladder match, and then the dog collar match. So yeah, it's like wrestling on speed. Every single match is just like. By about the third match, I have a headache, and I just can't do it anymore. And that's not to say that it's bad. I mean, there's people out there that love that style of wrestling, but maybe I'm just too old. Maybe I'm just too old for this shit.
I kind of need it paced better. It's just literally, like you said, like on speed. There's no let me up moment, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if I had to have set a match that I wouldn't have been too into, it probably would have been the Darby Allin, Matt Hardy, Andrade deal. I don't know where they would have placed that.
Didn't catch that one.
But because that really was kind of meaningless.
Well, then in fairness, I guess
these guys on the card.
Yeah, in fairness, I guess between the matches, they do a good job of like they showed like a contract signing Isaiah Swerve Scott as a new, or whatever he's called now, Swerve Scott. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's on AEW now too.
Yeah, he's on AEW now too. And then they would show like cool video packages. So I guess they do kind of give you a lull, but just like there's too many. You don't give me 100 false finishes in the second goddamn match. It's just, come on, I don't. That's too much.
Yeah, because then there's nothing to show for or build to, and when you get to something that's meaningful, I just bit my tongue.
Take it easy, pal.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it. We're done talking about current wrestling for this week, and now we're going to get into WrestleMania 5. Mayor, are you ready?
I am this ready. My hand looks like a turkey, like in
Let's
Thanksgiving.
Do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it one more time before the mega powers completely explode. You ready?
Oh, wait, I go this way. My hand looks so much larger there.
There we go. We got it. There we go.
I think I'm sitting way too close to the camera. That's why. There we go. It would have been smaller now.
I'm probably further away.
Now I need to high five you this direction. I can raise the roof, and I'm raising Brent.
Raise the roof. The world.
Like, I'm going to push up, and you jump up, okay?
Okay.
There we go. Okay. It worked.
We got it. All right. Find
we know what we're doing here.
We got it. 5 WrestleMania 5 on your Peacock gimmick. Fire up the cock. Let's watch it together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The mega powers explode.
Down, 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 down. Who was the theme song to WrestleMania 5? Did they pay for money or music?
No, there was. It's just that.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. I think the last one they actually paid somebody for was WrestleMania 3. I think WrestleMania 3 had a Aretha Franklin, I believe, did the theme for that. Let me ask you this: if you had to pick your favorite WrestleMania theme of all time, what would it be?
I don't remember which WrestleMania it was. It was like WrestleMania.
Okay, it's WrestleMania 9.
Yeah.
And they had like the nasty boys on there. It's like stuff's gonna
Yeah.
get real nasty. And by real nasty, they mean pissing in your sink nasty.
A real nasty.
Real nasty.
Some WrestleMania level nastiness. You don't know what they do at WrestleMania in sinks.
Yeah. And trust me, you don't want to know.
The Nasty Boys turn everything into a squatty potty. They should have been the spokespeople on Shark Tank for the squatty potty. It would have been perfect. They just come out with like their sleeveless shirts. Show them, Jerry.
I believe this is Rockin' Robin singing the national anthem. I want to say. I believe that's Jake Roberts' sister. I might be wrong, but I want to say that's right. Also, I don't want to be mean, but she can't sing. I can't sing either, but
the pictures of you can't even get video back then of the flag like blowing in the wind.
No, it's just a still photo. That's all they could do in 1989 was still photos. It's just like when, like, they say Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to respond to, Kevin Owens tomorrow.
What?
And then, like, they put up that, thank you, and they put up that video, and people are like, "Oh, how on earth could they put that together so soon? Like, do you know that it's like 2022, right?" And I literally could have made that video on my computer in like 30 minutes. It would have been that easy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're going through MS-DOS. Command prompt go.
Right.
Command spell 3 to the left.
Yeah.
The Fink looks so young and vibrant there. Okay, he doesn't look young, but he looks the same age as he has for the last 40 years until 2 years ago. Oh yeah,
I think something like that.
Cheers to the Fink.
Cheers to the Fink. I only got water, but still.
That's what I'm drinking too, just in an orange can.
Everybody puts their water in an orange can, don't they? Come on.
Makes sense. Selling points.
Here we go. The first match of the evening. I believe we've got King coming down to the ring. No, it's not the Macho King. It is the king of the wrestler who will always kick everyone's ass. It's Haku.
I mean, everyone's got to carry the king.
I mean, if you don't carry him, you're going to be in some deep shit.
I like King Haku.
At least they didn't have
who is your top 3 kings
in the WWF?
Yeah.
Obviously, King Haku's number 1 because I don't want him to murder me. So I'm going to go with that.
He will find you.
Yes, he will. Haku/Ming is just stuck in the streets, pal. And he's not coming to my house. So he's number 1. He's my number 1 king. And then I got to go with, I'm going to go like high here. I'm going King Nakamura because I loved King Nakamura. I just thought that was great. I know he didn't win the tournament, but he became King Nakamura. And it was just great because I liked him and Boogs together. And then my other favorite king has to be King Booker. King Booker was great, so I love King Booker. King Booker's number 3.
I did like King Booker.
King Mabel's just outside the top 27. He's my 27th favorite king of all time.
Did he ever wear a crown? I'm not sure I can picture him in the crown.
Oh, he definitely had a crown. They were carrying his big ass out to the ring. God, I just felt bad for all those guys. They looked like they were struggling.
It's a nice what are you going to call it? A crown. I guess it's a crown.
It's a motherfucking crown.
I was trying to think of another name for it, but I guess it's just a crown.
How many times do you think we see Bobby the Brain Heenan tonight?
Every other match.
Every other match. And how many times do you think he's going to change his outfit?
Every other match.
There we go, pal. You heard it here first.
I love me some Bobby Heenan.
I know you do, pal. I mean, who doesn't? How could you not love Bobby Heenan?
Yeah. Just timeless, just one-line comedic value.
Oh, the kids don't like.
She does not like Bobby Heenan.
She had a turtleneck on.
Haku has hunted that girl down now that she's, of age to be disappearing.
to be taken out. Who's he gonna take on here? Who's he facing? Oh,
It's Lyle
it's the
Alzado.
it's a Lyle Alzado on his way down to the ring here.
I didn't realize they had an NFL crossover in WrestleMania 5.
WrestleMania 2 wasn't the only one, pal. WrestleMania 2 wasn't the only one.
Was it 10 that had LT?
No, 11. 11.
11. Okay, that's right.
And then at WrestleMania 2, they had that
Battle
Battle
Royale.
Royal. Yep. With Chicago Bear, William Refrigerator Perry, of course.
Yeah. Wait, who won? That was that Big John? Did Big John Studd win that one?
Andre the Giant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's swinging. North Carolina going to raise up. Take your shirt off. What's around? Yeah, it's been like I'm obligated whenever he does
Petey
that.
Pablo should have swung around the chain.
Could you see him using this video, just swinging around the chain? He's hitting people, knocking them over with it.
I mean, he needs the PP boots instead of the HH boots, though, for Petey Pablo.
Oh, now we're talking, pal. That'd be a hell of a gimmick right there.
I mean, Petey Pablo is a good wrestler name. God damn it. Get me Petey Pablo. Butch, you're done. You're
God
not Petey
damn it.
Pablo.
God damn it, Bruce. Get me that Petey Pablo.
All of a sudden, Butch, I'm not even going to call him Pete Dunne ever again. This is the last time you'll hear me say the words Pete Dunne. Butch is going to come out in tall white tees like Petey Pablo.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. No. And so now Haku did a sneak attack there. Now he's taking it to poor Hercules, who has suffered a lot this year. He had to be Ted DiBiase's slave. He never actually was, but he was purchased to be Ted DiBiase's slave, which that had to be traumatizing.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that's pretty insulting that you have this white man being a slave and then coming out swinging around chains.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not. It wasn't a smart way to go. Like I didn't even remember that even happening. Well, of course I was like fucking 4, but I didn't remember that even happening. And then like when we were gonna watch Survivor Series from '89, I'm sorry, '88. I like looked it up and I saw a promo and I'm like, Ted DiBiase buys Hercules, and I'm like, he's like, oh, you're gonna make him my slave, and I was like, oh, like you're gonna do what? You can't say
Indentured
that.
servant? Maybe come up with another word.
Yeah, you can't say that. Hercules is taking back over now. Look at those traps, pal. He's ready to sack a quarterback.
I was looking at the baby blue trunks.
I mean, it's ironic. North Carolina wears baby blue. He's swinging around his chain like a helicopter. It all ties in together, man.
Not to go to basketball, how are you feeling about North Carolina sending Coach K away with a loss?
Oh, that brought so much joy
I bet
to my
that brought
heart.
a smile to the Nebraskan Dream's face there.
No, you have no idea. That brought so much joy to my heart because they had all those old Duke players there too, and they all had that shocked look on their face, and there was the white girls in the crowd crying with their Duke paint on their faces. Oh, best day ever.
They don't even have to win the tournament after that one. I mean,
well, they're not good enough.
They're not
going to
be
do that anyway. So no, they'll make the tournament, but there's no way they'll win it. But anyway, enough about basketball. March Madness is coming up. Do you fill out a bracket?
I do, but I have not. I mean, well, it's not set yet, so I couldn't.
Yeah,
but
Sunday is when it comes out.
Yeah.
One of my favorite times of the year is college basketball time.
Yeah, I'm upset because my friend is actually going to be in Vegas for it, so he's going to be betting all the time and watching the March Madness. And
they're in Atlantic City at the Boardwalk Hall here, which is close to the casinos there. So what was I going to say?
Look at Hercules, he's back. It looked like he's like swimming, like backstroking there.
He looked like he was just floating down the river, like I'm going to be doing this summer. Is what he looked like there.
I can't wait to get that picture and stick Truly's in Hercules' hands. He's just got 2 Truly margaritas floating down the river. He's floating down the river.
He's just landed in there too with 2 Trulies in his hand, just floating down the river. You also got to put a whole bunch of suntan. Sunscreen on him because I burn like a motherfucker.
I mean, Hercules is looking a little whiter than normal. Like looks like he hasn't been hitting the tanning bed,
especially his thighs.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean not quite Seamus or anything, but
No, not really. Oh God, I think the lights went out. It got very dim there. He's like
which
throwing wilds. What I was going to ask you is, do you guys have sports bets in or casinos in where you live, or no?
no, we have not got legalized gambling yet in Ohio. It's supposed to hit January 1st, 2023, and I think everyone has been anticipating this for years. Like, having to drive out of state to make bets, having to
Yeah,
drive 2 hours to go place bets outside
yeah,
of just like doing Super Bowl squares or stuff like that. But
right.
to actually make bets on whatever, you drive all the way to West Virginia.
I just wanted to make it legal where I can just make bets online. Like I can't even do DraftKings here because I live in Nebraska. Like you can't
Hmm.
even do that. Um, it's legal here, and they're supposed to be opening casinos, but we have so many narrow-minded people here that they keep trying to delay it and delay it and delay it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could drive to Iowa. You could go to you could go to Iowa. Like it's like an hour, and you could go to a casino. So we're just sending all our money to them. So like, why would we
Hmm.
just keep it in state? But some people don't look at it like that. Like gambling's a problem. Well, drinking's a problem, but I can fucking go get booze anytime I want.
It's the devil.
Exactly.
Gambling's the
Exactly.
devil.
The devil. You ever seen Tommy Boy when she's like, well, then once you get the casinos, then the whores come in. That's what the
The
problem is.
horse. Oh wow, nice springboard.
Beautiful springboard there by Haku. He missed, but look at this Usher guy. Did you see him? He's dressed in a tuxedo. Look at this guy.
Mm-mm.
He's telling somebody they're in the wrong fucking seats. He said, "Get the fuck out of here, man.
We're gonna send
You can't
Haku
see
over
Big Red
here.
here."
All
He
right,
said,
man. I know. I seats back there. I know.
Say, you don't want us to get Haku over here, do you? No. We'll kick your ass. You don't want to do that. Get out of the fucking seat, man. Let's go.
Haku definitely can make a purple and gold. I don't know what you call trunks like look really manly.
Well, I mean, he could be wearing anything and it would look very manly.
Hmm. I think I remember, like, I don't remember his WCW, or it's just like all denim, like denim shirt, like,
Yes.
and that's what I picture Haku in, and that's how I want to always picture Haku. Just
That's because he doesn't look so terrified because you can't see that it's really
oh,
Haku unless somebody told you. Big super kick there. You should pin him. Oh, come on, Haku. You're better than that. Pin him. I'm sorry, Haku. I was wrong to try and tell you what to do. Oh, God
do you
damn
think
it.
if Haku are really fighting here, not to say this isn't real, don't take that. I mean, this is a real fight. Do you think
Goddamn, pal.
Haku would go to rip his tongue out or his eyeball out first?
He'd probably go for the eyeball first, I think. And I think Hercules just won it here with a big belly to back
That
suplex
was a
here.
quick count, Earl.
I still don't understand how we got the twin referees screwed Hulk Hogan out of the championship before WrestleMania 4, and we're still letting these guys fucking work. You would figure that they would like, no, we don't believe you anymore. We don't even know who you are. But no, they
Yeah.
just let this guy work. It doesn't make any sense.
Are you Earl? Are you Dave? I mean, what are you doing
And
here?
how can we be sure you're not fucking lying to us?
Maybe there's a third Hebner. I mean, I guess
Maybe.
there is Brian, but I mean
There's
another
Brian.
brother.
Hercules here. Oh, it was actually a back body drop sort of
Into
that
a
got him
pin.
there. Did he roll his shoulder though? Because it didn't look like
Yeah.
everybody's shoulders were down.
I don't know.
Oh, if Dangerous Danny Davis was out here, this never would have stood.
He
I
would have
demand a
checked the
recount.
shoulders.
If this is this Mayor, it can't be real because this is a real fight. Haku would be the fucking goddamn world champion. He'd be the world champion anytime he wanted to be.
Yeah, it's pretty much like Brock Lesnar now.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, it's the fucking Rockers.
Whew.
Usually on Friday nights we have a mullet watch, but we're still watching mullets, pal, because here they are.
I mean, Marty and Sean just exemplify the perfect late 80s monster ballad CD, Winger Warrant, White Snake haircut. Like, those guys have all the girls headed for a heartbreak.
We'll make it, I swear. For sure.
They're all headed for a heartbreak. They're halfway there. The living on a prayer super kick. I mean,
It writes itself out. I like how they have their initials SM and MJ on the.
Oh, actually, I thought that was for small. I thought it was his shirt size.
and then Janetti's was a junior medium.
It's a medium junior.
A medium junior. What size you got there? I got a medium junior. Oh, holy cow.
Who's not a
Oh,
medium?
it's time to shook and jive.
The hand jives. It
The
never
hand driver
stops.
of all hand drives. It's the Hakeem, the
Look
African
at him go,
dream.
man. He's really going with the double hands. I
It's
like two-handed
WrestleMania.
Hakeem
It's WrestleMania, pal. It's GiggleMania, pal. He's got to break out the good
on the road
news.
to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Gary
yeah.
from Teen Mom's Daddy here. The one-man gang / Hakeem. The Twin Towers.
Where do you think you find 5XL yellow rug with a slit in it to wear? I don't know.
That's exactly what it is. They probably bought a rug and just cut a hole in the top of it and said, here you go, put this on.
And here comes two guys that are small and medium junior.
Small and medium junior on the way out to the ring here. I mean, I never really heard of these guys. Have you? Probably never went on to amount to anything.
I think that Marty guy went on to something. I don't know about Small did though.
Yeah. Medium junior did okay for himself, but that's small. We don't know.
Yeah, that medium junior went on to have murdered a man and claimed he wanted to sleep with his daughter. But I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Can't delete all those posts.
You can delete them, but somebody screenshotted them, pal. You will live in for me.
I still don't know what happened to Small though. I bet he did something with his life.
He might, maybe. He had fantastic hair. I'll tell you that much. Ooh,
we got some quick movement action.
The Rockers here are on. Well, I wouldn't say on fire. They are. Yes, good call, pal. They are rocking.
I mean, I guess the Rockers does really work with the whole '90s rock.
It's true.
Very much
true.
so.
I mean,
with,
and they look very '90s rock. So,
who did you have a favorite late '80s, early '90s rock band? Or were you not much into that?
I wouldn't even remember because I was so I listened to NWA. Does that count?
I don't think that falls in the same category. Although I think they are in the Rock Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio.
Which you should be. So yeah, no, I don't really. I'm sure that I did listen to stuff like that, but I don't really remember it. Like what I remember listening to is like stuff that a kid who was 6 or 7 years old probably shouldn't have been listening to because I had all my siblings were like 7, 8 years older than me, so I was listening to what they were listening to.
Gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, NWA, but that doesn't count. But NWA.
I mean, it wasn't the time frame, and they are in the Rock Hall of Fame, so we'll let it slide.
When we were watching the halftime show, they had all these songs on. I told my sister, I said I shouldn't have been listening to this when I was 7. What the fuck is that's what's wrong with me? It's your fault.
Was little Brent hand jiving to the NWA?
I was
like Hakeem.
I had no idea what they were talking about.
That Hakeem kid.
The Hakeem kid. Yep. I like the yellow boots the most. That's my favorite.
I like everything about Hakeem, as stupid of a gimmick as it is, and he made it work.
Oh yeah,
he went all out for it. Like he could have been like Butch. Really, this is the stupidest. No, he's not going that way. He's going all out. He's living as Hakeem. I hope he went to the bars like afterwards, still in that. He's still hand jiving, walking in like,
hey baby. Hey, baby, how about you? I don't know why he was about to turn into Dusty Rhodes for a second.
In this dream, Hakeem talks like Dusty Rhodes. The American dream is also the African dream, if you will.
He looks like he would say, if you will, though. He also reminds me of Blockbuster Video, so that's cool, too. Making a Blockbuster night, pal.
Oh man, I never put the 2 and 2 together there. But what if Hakeem did a blockbuster off the top rope?
I would fucking. That's it. Show's over. We're gonna shut this thing down forever because it ain't never gonna get any better than that.
What about the SummerSlam where Hakeem went through the ropes?
Oh no, that was on the main event. We just
Oh, was
watched
it
that a
main
couple
event?
weeks
Yeah, I
ago.
thought it was
Yeah.
SummerSlam. That was main event.
That was something for sure.
That man literally just fell like 12 feet backwards, all 450 pounds of him.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
still not sure what
nice.
happened. Uh-oh.
Man,
Ooh. Splat.
that was some good quick action.
It was. So they
They're
picked him up
moving.
in a bear hug and then splashed him together with their two big bodies. Oh, Boss Man just spat. He spat everywhere. He's a spatter.
Very spatter.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Boom. He just
Jannetty's
broke his
in trouble.
bottom button doing that.
He
It really
did.
did. It popped the bottom button.
Did it pop open when he did it?
Yeah, he did it, and the bottom button popped open. It's gone.
Oh God, they're working Janetti over here.
He's still hand driving. He can't stop. Oh my God. Akeem's slowly becoming one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He was doing the stanky leg before other people started doing the stanky leg.
You know what, pal? It's time that we did it. Congratulations to Hakeem, the African Dream, the newest member of the AWI Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
I hope I can give his speech when he goes in.
You can induct him, pal. You can induct him.
Whew, this is a monumental occasion.
Jesus Christ. They've crushed Marty Jannetty's sternum at least once.
Now, was this Shawn Michaels' first WrestleMania?
This would be their first WrestleMania. Yep.
And I'm sure Shawn Michaels, since he's Mr. WrestleMania, that they definitely couldn't have lost this match, right?
No way.
Okay, good.
A guy named Mr. WrestleMania could never lose at WrestleMania.
Mm-mm.
No. No. Good tag work here by the Twin Tower. It was a shame that they were never tag team champions. They could have been a force in tag team champions, you know?
Mm-hmm. Now, was it trying to think, was it Brainbusters that were tag champs right now at this time?
I want to say that there is a tag team match on this card between the Powers of Pain and the Demolition, and I believe the Powers of Pain are the tag team champions.
Powers of Pain?
I believe.
Oh, wow.
I might be wrong.
Okay.
I don't want to look it up and spoil it, but
okay, yeah.
I might be wrong.
Do that. Oh, no, don't do that. Now, was his name Fred? Not Conrad. I mean Fred.
You mean yeah, Uncle Fred? Yeah, Hakeem. He has real. No, that was Fred is
Tugboat.
Yeah, let me see. Hakeem's real name
is Hakeem.
It's George Gray.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
It's Hakeem. Don't break that gimmick, pal. Goddamn.
He's not letting anybody believe he's not named Hakeem.
No, the Rockers now are coming back here. Some great tag team moves here. Ooh, damn double shoulder block from the middle rope. This has been a damn good tag team match.
No, I'm really enjoying this as much as we're like just BSing through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like this has been really fun watching this. This is one of the better matches we've ever watched on the show.
This is probably, yeah. It's up there. Jesus, big. Jesus Christ. Like he just took Shawn Michaels' head off.
He was hand jiving during the clothesline.
I was gonna make a Shawn Michaels joke, but I stopped myself because we did so hard on that Berserker one, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm holding back.
Oh, wow,
that was the worst.
I don't know what Boss Man was doing there, but it didn't go well.
You tried to do like a splash, but it was like
a standing splash. Was he going for the coup de grace?
It was the worst. Oh, take him down here. Are the Rockers gonna get the win? No way, they couldn't. Oh, they double drop. Oh, Hakeem didn't go off the apron, though. They couldn't take him all the way down. Now they're ascending to the top rope. Holy shit. No wonder I loved these guys when I was a kid.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that was scary. 1, 2. Oh, Hakeem's in there to break it up.
Hakeem like a flash of lightning.
He was like an African dream out there.
Man. Do you think the African dream was a shot at Dusty Rhodes?
Maybe, pal. Who knows? If they ever do something to wrestle with, about Hakeem, I want you to ask that question.
Okay.
Oh, that's 1,
it. 2, 3. Wow, Hakeem. Did Shawn take the pin too? Is that Shawn?
Yeah, that was Shawn taking the pin. Yeah. Hakeem and the Big Boss Man get the win here.
And all the hand jiving. Man, oh, Tony Schiavone.
Tony fucking Schiavone. Yeah.
Man,
A rare WrestleMania appearance from Tony Schiavone here.
looking young and vibrant there.
Very young and vibrant Tony Schiavone. And he's got your boy here, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and hashtag get the motherfucking breadsticks ready, hashtag Olive Garden, hashtag fuck money Virgil's here too.
A lot of hashtags. He's just swinging the small face hundreds.
Yeah.
You don't see those anymore.
No, and if you did, I would assume that they were counterfeit. I'd say, no, I'm not taking this. No, sir. That don't look right.
Gosh, Virgil was so good at what he did.
Look at those arms, pal. He's jacked.
He's literally flexing the money.
What I want you to do, Virgil, is get that arm to a 90-degree angle, and I want you to flex those biceps while you count that money, wave it around. I love it. Get some baby oil on there, too.
I like that $1 Million Man ended every promo with the laugh.
Yeah.
Do you think he naturally laughs like that? Like if he was at the movie theater watching Dumb and Dumber in 1994, do you think he laughed like the $1 Million Man in the movie theater?
He absolutely would laugh just like him. Yeah.
I can't even do it, but
yeah, I don't like you couldn't even do it justice if you tried.
No. You have to practice forever to try to get that laugh down.
100 years.
Just imagine hearing that laugh in the movie theater and you instantly knew who it was.
My fucking Ted DiBiase's here? What the fuck? Who do you think he's facing? Take a guess.
Rick the Martel. That wouldn't make sense unless he's a good guy here.
No, I think Rick Martel's still in a tag team with Tito Santana at this point.
Oh, that's right. They're still Strike Force.
They are still striking forces.
Gosh, I don't know. I'm going to be surprised here. Coco Beware?
Oh, I wish it was fucking Coco Beware. I would pop through the ceiling.
Oh, gosh. Brother Brudeye.
It's Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
American flag golf bag? What is that?
It looks like something like, you know how you would like buy your little kids golf clubs, the plastic golf clubs that come in the bag? That's what it looks like. Or he plays bocce ball. You ever know anybody who played bocce ball? He's got his bocce balls in there.
That man that was in the crowd was the epitome of New Jersey. Like that guy is what I picture everyone in New Jersey looks like. They're all twins.
Did he look like Michael Watkins? Watkins lives in Jersey.
Look like Watkins. I thought Watkins was in Philadelphia.
But he lives in he's born and raised in South Jersey but I guess South Jersey is really close to Philly and that's why they're Philly fans. But he lives in South Jersey.
I never knew that.
Yeah. It was funny. I tried to do like a Jersey accent when he was on the show, and he was like, "Is that your Jersey accent?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's terrible," and I was like, "It's not good." He's like, "Does that sound like me?"
See, I thought Watkins had a Philadelphian accent, which I don't know.
I said the same thing. I said the same exact thing. We're just from the Midwest, and we don't understand, man. We just don't understand.
No.
We don't have accents. We don't exist. There's not even. I was told once I sound like I'm from nowhere.
I could buy it. We're both from nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere.
Is there a cornfield within 1.5 miles of your house? Yep.
No, I don't think. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, of course there is. There isn't, but yes, there is.
I mean, I can check the box. I can actually probably look out this window and see a corn. Well, not this time of year, but
normally during harvest season.
Yeah.
Here we go. I love the lights. I always loved the ambiance and the way this WrestleMania looked. Maybe because it takes me back to my childhood, but I just love the way it looks. I think it's awesome. Yeah.
Now, when you were putting together your WrestleMania rankings list, you haven't gotten through all of them yet, have you?
Not even close.
I didn't think so. Now, where did you have this one ranked, or did you not watch this one fully yet?
I didn't watch this one because I knew we were going to watch it for this, so I intentionally never watched this one. But after we do finish watching it, I will put it into my rankings. I'm currently trying to work my way through WrestleMania 8, which I only have like one match left, I think.
Okay. I think I remember liking 8 a lot.
8's great. 8's one of my favorites.
8 was one
I
of
might
my
as well have
favorites.
just skipped it because I've seen it 100 times because I love it.
Yeah, 8 was very, very good.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake with his gold and see through and black trunks here, taking on also wearing gold and black, the $1 Million Man. You can confuse the guy with his same colors.
Yeah, they just have the alternate. One has more gold than black than the other.
Yeah, and Brutus is just more of a brighter gold than Ted DiBiase's is a little bit.
Yeah. Ted DiBiase's is more exquisite. That's actual gold. That's 24 karat on his trunks.
Yeah, he's not a fucking barber like Brutus the Barber Beefcake, but Brutus the Barber Beefcake is actually a stripper because I mean, fucking look at him.
Yeah, Brutus got his pants from QVC. And Ted got his from Tiffany's or some famous jeweler.
That's where he gets his pants. He gets his pants at the jeweler because he's the fucking $1 Million Man.
He actually was the first person to get a grill. He met Paul Wall and got himself a grill.
Wouldn't that be some shit if he came out here and he had a grill? Beautiful bumps to the outside. I gotta say, Beefcake's looking like $1 million here.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ted's making him look a lot better. Yeah. Because Ted's selling his ass off for him right now.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now,
he had to call a timeout.
Yeah, classic.
That is an impressive set of hair, too. Like, Brutus, as a barber, I don't think he ever got enough credit for his hair because he was a barber, so he was kind of like playing with home field advantage.
It's also, I mean, I wonder, do you think he cut his own hair, or do you think he let somebody else do it?
Do you think barbers cut their own hair?
No, probably not. That sounds ridiculous.
I don't know, but I'm looking at his hair, and I think he may have cut it.
He might have. It does look feathered and flawless. That is for sure.
My goodness.
I can see little Beefcakes. He might have want to wear another extra layer of trunks there, buddy. I can see little Beefcake.
Are those the clippers in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm not paying extra for this haircut. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care what's in there.
What if you went to your barber and he pulled out those garden shears? Like, have you ever seen a barber use garden shears to cut hair before? Who's he going to cut hair for?
I'm out of here. If that does happen, I'm fucking leaving. See ya.
Get him.
Oh.
The meat sauce leg trip.
The patented meat sauce leg trip. My Virgil here. Great stuff. He's now choking, taking a page out of Nails' book. We're not going to see Nails at WrestleMania 5. We'll see him on the Mayor of Superstars. Yeah, choking motherfuckers.
Has Ted ever tried to bribe a ref during a match? Because I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
I feel like that's something that definitely should have happened, yes. They wanted to show the referees in WWF have integrity and they won't accept Ted DiBiase's money. But as you know, Big Boss Mayor, everybody has a price.
Everybody's got a price. Yeah. Everybody's got to pay. $1 Million Man always gets his way.
These guys, that's a great theme song.
Oh, I love it. I loved his vignettes. My favorite probably was the one where he kicked the kids out of the swimming pool. All right, kids, pool's closed. And he's sitting there laughing.
But like, if he's the $1 Million Man, wouldn't he want to swim somewhere that wasn't like a nasty public pool? You got fucking kids like pissing in there, and I would pick a different pool. I think if I'm $1 Million Man,
you'd think he'd have his own pool wherever he went, like a traveling pool.
he's got a pool ready to go wherever he's at.
Got a pool guy. He just travels with a pool.
He just travels with the pool everywhere he goes. He's got a pool.
I've got a guy.
Ooh. Stomp to the face. But that is very heelish to kick all the little kids out of the pool. 100%. The most heelish thing you could do is kick kids out of a fucking pool.
Yeah, during the summertime, especially in Ohio when you only get like 3 nice weekends in an entire year.
That's the only time you go to the pool is 3 times a year.
I mean, I don't have a poor tan for nothing. I mean, there's 0 sun here.
It's like 108 in the summertime. Oh, Paul Smackage here, 1-2. Oh, was this match for the $1 Million Championship? I wonder.
I don't think he ever really defended it, did he?
Did he ever lose it? He defended it against Virgil. I remember.
Virgil, that's right. Yeah,
I want to say WrestleMania. That was WrestleMania 7. But yeah, no, I don't think this was 40. He was just kind of like showing it to him at the beginning of the match. So I thought maybe. You know, this match hasn't been bad either. I mean, the first one wasn't great, but both of the other two matches have been solid. So, I mean, pretty good show
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, I've been liking WrestleMania.
I think it might be the 80s nostalgia that does it for us, pal. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh, a sloppy double clothesline.
I, I sometimes I don't like to see all the craziness stuff. Like, slow it down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, yeah, I don't need to see the crazy shit I don't need to see it every single night on every single show. Like, save it for something special. Give me the crazy shit a couple of nights a year.
I just don't want to see Beefcake pop out of the side of those trunks.
Oh, I've been worried the whole match, pal. I've been worried the whole time he's been out here.
I'm just waiting for like the blurred bar that goes across the screen.
It's gonna happen,
Uh
pal.
oh, I think we're gonna get the dream.
Oh, he's stalking him. So you're gonna be able to lock it in here.
Oh,
Here it
there it
is.
goes.
It's locked in. Beefcake's trying to fight. Is he gonna be able to get out of it?
No
I don't want
way.
to see. They don't. I don't want to see any more zoom ups because I can see way too much of little beefcake than I want to right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. No.
Oh, he's in the ropes here.
What are they gonna
Ted's
call
not
for the
letting him
bell?
go.
It's way past 5 seconds.
Right, Hebner, what are you doing? You know the fucking count to 5 should be over. Beefcake should be the winner. Who do you think's gonna win, Mayor? Who are you pulling for? Stupid question.
I mean, of course I'm pulling for Ted. I gotta root for Ted. I'm
So,
rooting for not having a slip up from Brutus. I don't need to see the booty man.
Kobe, we all are, pal. We all are. Oh, big head slam into the turnbuckle here. Oh, now we're trading fists.
I mean, if you
Beefcake
put it,
blocking punches.
what was Brutus's finisher?
Sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold. Okay, so he also had the sleeper.
Yeah, so it was a different form of sleeper than
It was a $9.99 dream.
it was it's a cheaper dream than $1 million dream, yes. It's an affordable dream is what we like to call it, Mayor. It's affordable.
I like he taunted with scissors.
Well, once he puts you to sleep, you cut your hair off. So, oh, Virgil's up on the apron here.
I mean, does Virgil have anything to worry about? He can't get his head shaved.
That's a really good point.
He can taunt all he wants. What is he going to do? Put hair on him?
is he gonna cut off his own hair and glue it to Virgil's head? Oh, Virgil's now working him over like he's a breadstick at Olive Garden.
Virgil's gear looks like those candy painted cars at the fair. That like the cars that go zoom. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea.
The ride at the fair where the cars are like connected to the metal and they just do this like constantly.
Oh yeah.
They're on like a metal rod and like they swing around and they play really loud rock music from the 90s.
I haven't been to a fair in I don't know how long.
I feel like they put pop-up fairs every month, like every 4 blocks in Ohio.
If you go to a different county in Nebraska in the summertime, I'm sure there's fairs all over the place, pal. I think we gotta have a count out here. These guys been fighting on the outside for a while. As Teddy DiBiase takes a big bump into the ring post.
You get back, or I won't shave your head.
I will put Miracle Grow on your hair, pal, and make it grow faster. He's now chasing Virgil. You're wasting your time, dumbass. He doesn't have any hair.
That should have been disqualification.
I think they got counted out. I think they've been counted out a long time ago. They were outside fighting for a while. Oh, very close to hole for Virgil. There, that back body drop.
Put that thing away, Brutus.
You know, after that move, do you know what Virgil said? He was like Nia Jax. He said, "My hole." He was using that thing Wardlow won at AEW from the ladder match to sit down when he went to the Olive Garden later because of that atomic drop, pal. You know he did.
It did look like a giant hemorrhoid pillow.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Or a ring from the video game Sonic. I said Mario first, but then I saw somebody else say Sonic, and I was like, oh, it does look more like Sonic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's got the hedge clippers out now. Unless he's going to myrtle Virgil with him, there's nothing he can do with them.
He did. He
tried
tried
to
to dive at him and stab him.
he tried to grab Virgil. Like, you can't cut his hair, dumbass.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to him?
You dumbass beefcake.
Imagine how terrible it would have had to have been to get most of these guys. Oh gosh, most of these guys to cut their hair back then. Like those guys have put years into that hair.
Yeah, it's like me. Like I said, it's like me when I accidentally mess up my facial hair and have to shave it all off. It's like it's gonna take months for it to come back. That's what it's like, pal. That's what it's like.
The podcast extravaganza of the year, talking about WrestleMania 5. You just listened to Brother Brudai versus. Oh, was it Lord Alfred?
I believe that is Lord Alfred Hayes, and he's here with the Bushwhackers who are eating. I don't know what that is exactly.
That's Luke, and formerly known as Pete Dunne.
They don't have any knives, forks, spoons. They're just eating with their hands.
I mean, I'd be okay with Butch and Ridge Holland recreating this. Just eating, what is that? I don't even know. It's sloppy. Why is that burrito dripping?
It looks like they got a burrito, opened it up, poured it all on the plate, and just started eating it with their hands like that. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that doesn't look appetizing.
There's people behind them just watching them eat.
I feel like that's how people watch me in a restaurant, though. Like they're like nudging each other. Look at that guy. What's he doing? He just devoured 76 ounces of steak.
You're just eating it with your hands.
Just like looking at him side-eyed. Now I know what I look like in public.
I don't know why, but just the thought of you in a restaurant, you got your sunglasses on, and you just I don't know why, but that tickles me.
I mean, it's probably not too far from the truth.
We've got the goddamn pal, the Rougeau brothers. Easy for me to say.
It's the Rougeau brothers.
And then they used to wave these American flags, which was so fucking obnoxious. I hate them both already. God, I hate you both.
What was Jacques? The other one, not Jacques.
Raymond.
Okay. Raymond Rougeau.
Yeah. Here we go. Luke and Butch on their way to the ring. Oh yeah, I forgot to do it too. Damn it. Yeah. I got lost in whatever I was thinking about. Wasn't the Bushwhackers, that's for sure. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck they were eating. I'm so confused.
I don't know, but it looks like they got some of it on their shirt still.
I think he almost slipped and fell too. Did you see that? It was close.
Yeah, Luke almost ate that cement there.
Every time I see the Bushwhackers, I just think, oh, if I saw you right now, I'd lick your head. No, I wouldn't. People would call me a COVID spreader. No one would book me. That's my favorite part of his video to you.
Oh, gosh, I got to go watch that back.
That was amazing. These kids are excited for the Bushwhackers. Say what you want about the Bushwhackers, but when I was a kid, every time I saw the Bushwhackers, I popped through the roof. They're now chasing Jimmy Hart.
Almost did this.
Oh, they stole Jimmy Hart's jacket.
I hope he wrestles in it.
Oh, God, that'd be amazing. There's no way they'd fit in Jimmy Hart's jacket, though. No way.
Don't rip it. That's a collector's item.
Oh.
You know how much Conrad would pay for that thing?
A whole bunch. Oh, they were going to tear it apart. But the Rougeaus are here to save the day. Oh,
get it, Jimmy. Got
back. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, wow. He threw that coat way up in the air.
This has been my favorite match of the show thus far.
Not many people bump like Jimmy Hart. Like, if he took a punch, he went ass up in the air, like flying like 4 feet. It wouldn't take a lot either.
Yeah, it would be like it killed him.
It was like someone like ripped a rug out from under his feet and just feet whoop.
It's a pretty damn good way to describe it, pal. Now here we go. The young, spry-looking Bushwhackers here. Now we're ready.
What age do you think the Bushwhackers are here?
Luke is 27 and Butch is 28. No, that
I'm
can't
not
be
sure if
true.
you're being for real.
No,
Because that might actually be correct.
I'm being sarcastic. All right, so Butch. I mean, sorry, Luke was born in 1947, and this show was in 1989. So
42.
he would have been 42 years old. Yeah, something like that. Don't ask us to do too much math, but roughly that's about right. Or it might
And
be right on. I don't know.
and
You
he
might be
shares a
great with
birthday
numbers.
with me.
Yeah, I didn't know that until today,
January
but
8th.
you're right that you guys do share a birthday. So how about that, pal?
Yeah.
I don't think I share a birthday with any famous wrestler.
hmm I don't know. I can't. I only really remember his just because, and I pretend that Steve Austin's was on March 16th, but it probably wasn't.
Or I want to say that I looked it up and like the one person who had my birthday the same as me is like a scumbag, and so I was like, oh no,
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
yeah. With pro wrestling, you can run into a lot of scumbags.
Yeah, I mean that covers a lot of ground from like 1970 to mid 80s.
Exactly. Oh, Ashley Massaro was born on my birthday, but that's it. That's the only person I've known.
You
So
gotta,
not anybody who was a scumbag like I thought. So I feel better about it now. I thought it was like Van Hammer or something, which would have been devastating for me. Ooh,
they might not have him listed as a famous wrestler anyway. The word
at least,
famous would have to be really loosely used.
at least I fucking hope not.
Go, what did you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that?
There's a big body slam, yeah.
Did you see what Luke's hand was doing?
No, what was it doing? I
It
must
was
not have seen it.
grabbing. Was that Jacques or no? That's
Yeah,
Raymond. It was grabbing Raymond's junk and jiggling it like this.
was he really?
Oh my gosh, he had a full handful and was going like this.
That's a hell of a comeback, pal.
I mean, that's a counter in itself. I swear to God. I want to see if he does it more. Like that was a full junk grab.
They call that the New Zealand nut grab, is what they call that, pal.
I'm surprised he didn't tap out from that.
I would have. I
Wow.
absolutely would have. A lot
It's
of
like
quick
that.
tags.
I forget which Royal Rumble it was. Maybe like 2001, where Boss Man was in the Royal Rumble for probably a good 25 minutes, and all he did was punch people in the junk. Like if you watch it back and just pay attention, like I swear, like he must have come out and Pat Patterson was like, "This is going to be funny. Just keep punching people in the junk."
you get him in there, and then you punch the douchebag, and then you punch the douchebag, and then you punch the douchebag like that. That's how it went down.
Punch him into bananas.
The douchebag go, oh my bananas.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a vicious kick there. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. He went down like a sack of potatoes. That's how we say it in Nebraska.
Down like a sack of potatoes.
Yep. Oh, now he's
The
they're
battering
warming
ram.
up the battering ram. Oh, here we go. Oh, one battering ram. There's no way they're gonna be able to survive this.
No, that's it.
The
What an
bushwhackers are really
impactful
smart.
mood.
1, 2. Oh, that was a 3, right?
I think so.
It was the bushwhackers win.
Wow.
And the bushwhackers are the winners. You know what, Mayor? We're going to close it out. We're going to close it episode 1 with the bushwhackers winning because it ain't going to get no better than that, pal.
I want a 6-man tag match with the Bushwhackers and their teammate Akeem. So Akeem can do this and hand jive at the same time.
Oh, pal. What
I don't
might
even know
have
if I
been?
can do that. That's a lot of
What
coordination.
might have been? All
Whoa,
right,
look at
so
Vanilla Ice there.
that was Vanilla Ice. We're gonna shut it down here at Vanilla Ice and call it good on episode 1. The Bushwhackers are victorious over the Fabulous Rougeos. I didn't see that coming. I thought the Rougeos were gonna win for sure.
Yeah. I mean, send the crowd home happy with the Bushwhackers getting the battering ram, getting the
That's those arms going, absolutely, pal. So let's see. Let's get our plugs in here. Make sure you check out Sports Wire Radio. Give Thomas a follow at Thomas Bryce 2017. Make sure you download that Northeast Sports streaming app on your Roku device so you can not only listen to us, but look at our beautiful faces if you want to do that. Make sure you check out the Piece of Business podcast. Shout out to Glenda and Jeremy. If you want to hear someone talk about NXT 2.0 so that you don't have to watch it, unless you like to watch it, then you should definitely listen to that show. They have a special guest, former Smoky Mountain Wrestling champion Bobby Blaze, which is going to be on with them this Sunday. So make sure you check that out. It should be a good interview. So make sure you check that out. I said check that out a whole bunch of times. You got anything you want to plug?
I have absolutely nothing that I want to plug. You do such an amazing job at it every single time that you leave me nothing that I want to sell or plug other than listen to us. Keep listening to us. If you listen to us, like all the YouTubers say, like, subscribe, comment. No, don't do any of that. But yeah, keep listening.
You should do all of that.
Select download on that little button so you can keep downloading all these episodes, and they'll automatically be on your phone in case for some reason cell phones go down, the towers go down. You never know what could happen in this crazy world we live in. And if we're in a nuclear apocalypse, your AWI pod episodes are downloaded and you can listen to those bad boys guilt-free.
Forever. And you might have radiation poisoning, but at least you'll be able to laugh.
Yeah, exactly. We'll keep you laughing through these hard times. It's hard times, Daddy, but it's not hard times when you got the AWI pod, even if you got a third leg, Daddy.
Well, that does it, pal. It ain't going to get any better than that, so we're out of here.